Time to crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page brought to you by JRR's Thursday Night Football. We'll be out pre-gaming again before the Bucks and the Bills tangle, Taco Bob.
We're going to be at Kitty O'Shea's Pub. It's I-4 at 535 in Lake Buena Vista, starting at 6. The very important thing for you to know, obviously bucket specials while we're there, starting at 6, Kitty O'Shea's. But we have not one, not two, 5 pair, is it, Pat, of Earth Day birthday tickets to give away?
5 pair tomorrow evening, 6 to 8, Kitty O'Shea's. So get there. All right. Well, Bulldog, we've got what the world has wanted. The dream matchup in the World Series is the Diamondbacks secure their slot to take on the Rangers starting Friday night after their 4-2 win over the Phillies last night.
Oh, my God. The Fox TV executives are in a fetal position right now because, this is not a marquee World Series by any means. The Diamondbacks beat the Phillies 4-2 last night in Game 7 of the NLCS. They will play the Rangers in an all-wild card World Series. No one saw this coming. No one wanted this coming, quite frankly. Game 1 will be Friday. This is the Diamondbacks, only their second trip to the World Series. They actually won it back in 2001 over the Yankees, 7-game thriller back then, and now they barely squeezed into the playoffs. They were barely above 500. They get into the wild card round, and now they're in the World Series. I mean, what a rally that was. They were down 0-2 to the Phillies. Looked like the Phillies were going to blow them out. They won Game 6 and 7 in Philadelphia, where the Phillies had been 12-2 over the last 2 postseasons.
I have yet to hear a my Rangers or my Diamondbacks. Where are we going, dog?
I'm gonna decide which one I'm choosing. I'm leaning
after
maybe,
Game 1. He'll decide
after a win.
Yeah.
We'll see. NBA season tipped off last night. The Nuggets beat the hated Lakers 119-107 in again the NBA opener. Nikola Jokic, by the way, Denver's best player in the league, no question, had a triple-double, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, and the guy continues to get no publicity. Jokic was left off the TNT banner promoting its opening night doubleheader featuring the Lakers Nuggets and then the Suns Warriors game. The graphic showed LeBron James, it showed Steph Curry, it showed Kevin Durant, it showed Jason Tatum of the Celtics. I mean, the Celtics don't even play until Wednesday night. Jokic left off the banner.
That is bad. That's bad.
Huh? Yeah, the guy's like 2-time MVP. Should have won it last year. Unbelievable. By the way, the Suns did beat the Warriors last night, 108-104. Devin Booker had 32 points for the Suns. All right, it's time. Magic tip-off tonight against the Houston Rockets. It's time for us to make our Magic predictions. Everybody waits for this little segment. All right, guys. Lynch, you want to go first?
Sure. I'm going to refer back. I believe they notched, 34 wins last season?
34 wins last year, yep.
I am looking for an improvement of 10 games to take them to 44 total regular season wins and finishing regular season north of 500.
Wow.
44.
Wow.
I'm looking, dog, at the numbers from last year. Pat, last year you picked 24. This year you're going 44. Got it. Dog, last year, do you want to know what you picked?
Yeah.
35.
Oh, when they had 34, I was on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was on it last year.
So what do you got?
I'm going to... Well, they won 34 last year. They started out 5-20 because they weren't healthy. Markelle Fultz was hurt. Cole Anthony was hurt. Of course, Jonathan Isaac was hurt at the beginning of last season. They're completely healthy this year, so they should get off to a quicker start. I'm sort of with Lynch. I'm going to go. Hell, I'll go one above Lynch. I'll go 45 wins this year.
All right.
For the Magic.
And I'm going to go 41. I'm feeling a 41 for some reason. I'm hoping for a lot more. That'd be great.
500 Taco's calling for.
There you go.
Yeah, 41 and 41. That's right. Just like the Heart and Hustle year way back when. This is the 35-year anniversary of the Magic. Do you guys remember the first game in 1989?
Wasn't it a preseason game against the Knicks or something?
No, it was a preseason game against the Detroit Pistons, the defending world champions, and they won the game against the Pistons. In fact, Chuck Daly, the legendary coach of the Pistons back then, he didn't want the Magic to win because the Magic were taking the preseason game so seriously, so he put his starters back in late in the game. Of course, the Magic still won the game. So, yeah, we talked to Jeff Turner yesterday on our radio show. He, of course, was on that first Magic team back in 1989.
Little did Chuck know he'd be spending some quality time in Orlando.
Yeah, Chuck came to Orlando to retire.
Right, exactly.
Spent 2 years here, and Penny ran him out of town as well, just like he did Brian Hill.
Yeah.
So, anyway. By the way, this Michigan sign stealing scandal in college football, this thing, if you've read the specifics, this ex-Marine that they hired to essentially steal signs, he bought tickets to every Big Ten school, both sidelines, had other people sitting in the seats surveilling with cell phones and such the signals of all these other Big Ten schools.
Maximum efficiency there, man.
That's right.
And you say he bought tickets to all those games. Yeah, I'd imagine those were bought for him, correct?
Yeah, probably by the University of Michigan's athletic department.
Are you still that against him cheating?
Absolutely. I mean, why would we rip Bill Belichick for cheating, and why would we rip the cheating Astros and not rip the University of Michigan? Do we expect more? We expect less from our college programs than we do our pro.
I think deflating balls and manipulating equipment is a little bit different than sign stealing.
Belichick was spying. Spygate, remember that?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Yes.
We all just hated Belichick, and
Okay. Yeah, and we love Harbaugh. Okay. Whatever.
By the way, hockey fans, I'm aware that the Lightning won 3-0 over Carolina last night. These two don't care.
You mentioned it earlier in the show. I care.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Don't even try to lie.
I mean, it's the beginning of the season. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but when the playoffs come, damn well I'm rooting for them.
That's when we start caring.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Bulldog over on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game. If you want to click over there, he's there adjacent to us weekday mornings, 6 to 9.
And 101.1-2 on Hoity HD radio.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway. And you can read his stuff in the Orlando Sentinel on orlandosentinel.com. Take us out with that Bulldog bark, would you?
Download the iHeartRadio app.